Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league. So it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Kept alive, Claxton. And it's rejected. McDaniels with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Edwards for 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
Off to a nice start here. They hit all 3 from the field.
Outside corner. And he sinks the 11-footer.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
Randall, pass to McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing this.
MP finds Porter. Back to MP. Called in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. All right, on the line, look at our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West side.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. Clowney pulls it in.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
MP, the pass to Claxton. That one drops for him. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Randall outside. DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 8. MP, the pass to Claxton. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. DiVincenzo against MP. For 3, Randall. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And so Porter will bring it up to the net. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year. And he makes it.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Here is DiVincenzo. 23 points his last outing. For 3, Randall. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution. Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's MP. Last game out, he had 40. And that one's good.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
Pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Offline with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Claxton. McDaniels with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Randall. Oh, it's off. And they can't capitalize on the break. MP, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Porter. Here's Clowney. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton. Checked by Randall. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
McDaniels from long range. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his first rebound in this one. He shoots. Porter gets the bucket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and short, crisp passing. Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Gobert passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP no good. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Edwards. Johnson with the defensive effort.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
MP, the pass to Porter. Back to MP. DiVincenzo with a steal. Johnson against Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Sinks the tray. McDaniels got 6 points.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment. Nets trail by 5. They've got Williams, and it's Wolf in at the 5. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the shot goes.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Ingles. Randall inside. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Randall doesn't necessarily have to get to the bucket to be effective. He can just face you up from mid-range and do damage.
Poke loose. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle. Here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randall, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Nets' Jordi Fernandez took a winding road to head coaching. He worked with the Timberwolves' Chris Finch in Denver, who said every path is different. He's worked in the minor leagues and overseas and used that time as a proving ground. Doing that gives you a complete view of how the game can be played differently. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Back to Randall. And there's a pick. Beyond the arc. Minnesota again missing. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Trailing by 5. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 6. Back to Clark. Outside, Ingles. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Michael Porter comes in for Williams. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Minnesota. Randall outside. Ingles passes to Conley. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Right wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Dillingham's got 9 points.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
Here's Boss. Outside for Porter. MP, a screen on Edwards. Yep, that one's good. He's got 6.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Randall, the pass to Ingles. Back to Randall. Pass to Ingles. Fires the 3. Brooklyn with the board.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Out to the right wing. Now here's MP. He's guarded by Conley. Boss uses the glass on the layup. And now it's just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Left side Conley. Randall, pass to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
Here's Boss. He's off on the layup. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Randall with it. Claxton picks him up. No good from outside.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Edwards. From deep, Conley. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 from Minnesota. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight is scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. Getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
47.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. These standings, they tell a story. And so can we, guys. Once upon a time, there was a trio of intelligent and handsome broadcasters.
And they lived in a luxurious studio and traded wisdom about the future of the NBA's best.
One day, the grandest of them all had a proclamation. Get the ball to thy paint.
These types of stories, they tend to have predictable endings, don't they? And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets, they're in a close contest.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Johnson. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
For the lead. Edwards on target.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Brooklyn trailing. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. MP shot is off.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And Claxton gets the bucket. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place. When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Pass to Gobert. And here's McDaniels. Randall outside. Shoots from 14. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Tommy. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Brooklyn shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The Timberwolves making it to their 2nd straight Western Conference Finals last year, Clark.
Yeah, you know, what impressed me the most, I think, was making it last year as a 6th seed. Gelling down the stretch of the season. They struggled for a good part of the season, but the last third or so of the season, they really came together. Just did not have quite enough to make it to the final.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
MP stepping the line with 2.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for MP. Timberwolves trail by 4. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
MP inside. McDaniels covering. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Whitehead, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Number 0, Derek Whitehead.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by MP. The Nets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. And yep, it's good. And the Nets lead by 4.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
Inside. To the inside. Over to the wing. MP, a screen on McDaniels. Back to MP. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. Lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Porter's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 4. Down low. Tipped. In transition. A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No.
Nets leading by 4. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. MP is out there with Johnson. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Randall, the pass to Conley. Now here's Ingles. Here's Conley. Outside for Randall. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP, the pass to Williams. Here's Porter. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Clark outside. Pass to Randall over Claxton. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And here's Clark for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, Julius Randall putting some spice on that jam.
MP against Conley. Here's Johnson. The 3 connects from downtown. And the Nets lead by 9.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
MP against Conley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Clark. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Johnson. Back to MP. Over to the left wing. Claxton finds Williams. Claxton a screen on Edwards. Williams from long range. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Randall. Randall's got 5 assists tonight.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Back to MP. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Outside Edwards. Ingles, the screen on MP. Shoots from 14. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Out to the right wing. Randall inside. Working on Claxton. The shot's good. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Clowney, he's checked in for MP. And then for Minnesota. Here's Claxton. Here's MP. Now Claxton. DiVincenzo pulls it down.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Here's Johnson.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
At the line.
That free throw, no good.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 9. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Edwards. Edwards taking on all comers.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
DiVincenzo against MP. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. McDaniels with a steal. And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Edwards against Porter. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. McDaniels, the triple drop.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Johnson outside. Here's MP. Oh, the power move from MP.
And there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy when it's on the line.
Randall outside from downtown. Cash from downtown.
Randall knows how to step up in the big moments. A clutch shot right there.
Here's MP. Now Porter. Johnson outside. Takes a three. Money from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team's 5th foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Edwards against Porter. Gobert. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Big time delivery. Go, Gobert.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Here's McDaniels. No good from 3.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. MP outside. 5 on the clock. Claxton fires. And the 3 misses. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant.
Who say does that star span?
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
So the Nets starting five. Johnson is out there with Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Clowney in at the power forward position.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Here's Clowney, covered by Siakam. Boss, good, and a nice assist from Porter.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Down low, here's Halliburton, and finished off by Halliburton.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Out left to the wing. Siakam inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Siakam with it, now guarded by Porter. To the middle. And Nesmith with the slam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Porter outside. Drills it from outside.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Drops in the tray.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And a wide open look for Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nesmith with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Siakam misses.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
He gets that one.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
The Pacers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
MP, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Halliburton outside. Huff passes to Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. Puts it up from 12. And it's Halliburton missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton with the steal. To the paint. Here's Nesmith. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Porter. Talking about that win against the Timberwolves, he was definitely a major factor as well. Johnson off the pick from Boss. Johnson's shot is off. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. They double-team Siakam. Now, here's Nesmith. Last game we saw him score 13. Pass to Halliburton. Fires for 3. Johnson with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Nesmith. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Indiana leading by 4. And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. MP out there with Whitehead. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. MP against McConnell. Pass to Clowney. To the inside. Here's Claxton. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Claxton's got his second basket. MP against McConnell. Here's Toppin. And the 3 off target.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Nets trail by 4. MP, that's for 2. Inside. Pass to Whitehead. Outside, Porter. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Love that shot fake by MP. Just pulling the D right out of their shoes.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Now, here's Siakam. 23 points for him the last game against Milwaukee.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Now, here's MP. He's got 8. And stolen by McConnell. Now the Pacers moving it up. Shoots from 12. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got his second basket of the night.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. 4-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Shepard. 6 to shoot. Siakam kicks to Walker. Here's McConnell. Oh, good with the triple. Nets trail by 4. Here's MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
This is NBA-level physicality, but MP has been prepared for it since his arrival.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. The timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Kevin?
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Halliburton for 3. A rebound by the Nets. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looked so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And that one's good by Porter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Tapping a screen on Claxton. Pass to Shepard. And here's McConnell. Porter with the steal. Now, here's MP. He's covered by McConnell. Boss, a miss that time, would have put him up. Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's McConnell to the right side. Halliburton outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
He lobs it up, and it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Indiana. And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off, let's see some of the names on the injury list around the league.
Well, unfortunately, they're without KD, one of the best scorers we've ever seen. The guy they rely on to get buckets when they need him the most.
Much easier game to plan without him. Like, you don't even have to, like, put anything on the board if you're a coaching staff. He affects the games in so many areas, man. He's tough.
Yeah, but he's not there, so we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's MP. MP strong inside.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Indiana shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Good on both. And here's Porter. Pass to Clowney. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Nembhard. Down low. Here's Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
There's the pick. Halliburton for three. And he's good on the three ball. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Now, here's MP. 18 points for him. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Making use of a corner pocket. Halliburton, such an elite-level offensive play.
At the elbow, it's MP. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Clowney. Now, here's Porter. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Here's Nembhard. Over to the left wing. Jacks up a 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle. To the paint. Out to the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Back to Halliburton. Fires the 3. A rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. They lead by 1. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now here's Johnson. He has yet to score. 5 to shoot. Here's Clowney. No good on the 3. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Halliburton for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And it's blocked. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Now Johnson. Pass to Clowney. Clock at 6. Claxton the pass to Johnson. There's Porter with the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam, right side. Claxton with the steal. Johnson dishes to MP. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And Brooklyn has possession after Indiana gets the 3. Back to Johnson. There's Porter with the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Now, here's Neesmith. Following the miss by MP. And Nembhard has it in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Nets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. The 3 from Johnson. Siakam pulls it in. The Pacers shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. The Nets shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half.
Whew. He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Now, here's Nesmith. 10 points for him. Siakam outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Siakam's got 13.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at San Antonio. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into. Pacers leading by 4, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. They've got Michael Porter. Johnson is out there with MP. Then it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 5 spot.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength. They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. To the left wing. Siakam left side. Pass to Toppin. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Ross, no good. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 4-point game. Here's McConnell. Launches it. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Johnson finds MP. Back to Johnson. Porter outside. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
That's his 3rd three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Count that one from Toppin.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's MP. And it's McConnell with the rebound. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 3-point lead. Walker the pass to McConnell. Back to Walker. It's up a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Clowney. Here's MP. He's covered by McConnell. Back to MP. The Pacers pull it in. To the inside. Here's Siakam. The rebound by the Nets. Porter's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. MP kicks to Porter. A 3-ball. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a really tired defense.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Whitehead's checked in for Williams. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them 3-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Pacers with the lead. Halliburton in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Porter passes to Boss. Here's Clowney. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Clowney's got his first 2 points of the night. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime from this one. It's been that kind of a game.
They grab their own miss. Halliburton outside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Now, this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Toppin sends a screen for Siakam. And the Pacers, another three.
Yeah, you've got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
The kick out to Porter. Here's Clowney. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Indiana leading by 3. From deep three-point land. And it's Shepherd missing. The Nets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Buffs jacked in, and it's Neesmith in for Shepherd. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
Siakam hits them both. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Porter. And stolen by Nembhard. Now Halliburton. Covered by MP.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Huff. Lets it go with the 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. MP taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And both free throws good for MP.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now Halliburton missed on the 3. Here's Claxton. Layup no good. And he jams it in.
Rate of baskets